Beaver Dam has won the state championship.
To Wilkie for three.
Yeah!
Got it!
Maddie Wilkie with a line drive three. The Golden Beavers have won back-to-back state titles. Beaver Dam takes the Division II crown for the second straight year.
High off the rim, no good. Offensive board for Burkhart.
The Golden Beavers have won back-to-back-to-back state championships.
Nice pass down low to a cutting Burkhart.
And the Beaver Dam fans here in attendance are on their feet.
They're feeling it.
To a cutting Wilkie. Sidesteps the defender. Another handed shot is good for Wilkie. Wow.
Good Karma Brands, DailyDodge.com, and WBEV Sports present Beaver Dam High School Girls Basketball. Along with Hall of Famer Kurt Kohl, here is the voice, Mike Tronson.
And I'm Hunter Vaughn, filling in for Mike Tronson, here with Kirk Kohl from the Kohl Center, as the Oregon Panthers are taking on the Golden Beavers of Beaver Dam. And Kirk, early season game, kind of a big game feeling to it, with Oregon here and Beaver Dam playing in kind of the premier arena. Well, now that the Pfizer Forum is built in Milwaukee, probably one of the premier arenas in the state for basketball. And with a big game like this, a team like Oregon, who's 1-1 on the season right now with a loss last time out on the road against Lake Mills, who are the players that, if you're a Beaver Dam fan, you should be kind of watching out for from this Panthers squad?
Well, they returned three starters. I believe it's Emily Stats, Liz Uhl, and Caitlin Shrimp. Shrimp and Uhl were first-team all-conference players. And Uhl is going D2 to Illinois Springfield. She averaged 13.5 a game last year and 89% from the free throw line. Shrimp averaged 6.5, and I'm sorry, it was Izzy Peterson was the third one, not Stats. She averaged 10.5 points a game and shot 75% from the free throw line. They beat Evansville, who was picked to win their conference, and handily 62-38, and then did lose to Lake Mills, as you said. They lost in the regional last year, their first game of the tournament, 46-48 to DeForest.
And this Oregon team, like you said, picked to finish second in the Badger South Conference this year. So a very good squad, a dangerous team if Beaver Dam gets caught sleeping against them here at the Kohl Center today. We're going to take a short break before we get back and then talk about the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers squad here from the Kohl Center. I'm Hunter Vaughn here with Kirk Kohl on DailyDodge.com.
Compassionate primary care close to home is the cornerstone of your family's health and wellness. Marshfield Medical Centers in Beaver Dam, Columbus, Horicon, Juneau, and Waupun are here to support you along your personal journey of wellness. Experienced physicians and talented advanced practitioners work with you to prevent illness and disease and care for your health concerns. Learn more about Marshfield Centers close to you. Visit bdch.com.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Air Care in Beaver Dam has been trusted by customers for over 37 years. This is Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, and we want to keep you happy and comfortable. From our courteous office staff to the honest and dependable technician in your home, our reliable team is working hard to provide heating and cooling solutions for you. We proudly serve the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let us create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call us today at 920-356-8860.
At American Family Insurance, we believe that with the right support, any dream is possible. For auto, home, business, or life, contact us today.
For details, contact Kevin Carnine, agent at Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC. Call 887-9700 or stop by 718 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI. American Family Insurance Company. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
My dentist cares.
Welcome back to the Kohl Center. I'm Hunter Vaughn, again here with Kirk Kohl, as the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers are getting set to take on the Oregon Panthers. And Kirk, this Beaver Dam team, we know how great they are, and they have been in the past, led by their junior guard, Maddie Wilkie, averaging 21 points a game. But, you know, there's 4 other players out there on the floor for Beaver Dam. Who else needs to step up for them throughout this season to try and get another golden ball back to Beaver Dam?
Well, we saw a little bit of a glimpse of that on the weekend as they hosted their tournament at Beaver Dam with actually 10 teams. 2 teams only played 1 game. They had 2 divisions. I'll talk a little bit more about it in my keys to the game, but Maddie Wilkie had an outstanding tournament. If there was a tournament MVP, she would have obviously got it. 23 points, 14 rebounds in that game against Germantown. And Germantown was a team that lost in the sectional semis last year, returned 4 starters, and then had an outstanding diaper dandy, Kamora Arnold, who led the team with 19 points, as well as McNeil. Natalie Jen scored the first 2 baskets of the game. Jada Donaldson, she's just one of the lockdown premier defenders in the state. And then Carly Burkhart, a senior this year, and Paige Hodgson. That's your starting 5. And they logged almost all of the points except Avery Stonewall came in and had almost a double-double, 9 points and 7 rebounds. She was the spark off the bench, where Paige Yagodinsky was the spark the night before. So they've got good contributions from Kylie Whitnable, a 6-foot freshman, as well as Layla Ashley. As I said, Yagodinsky and Stonewall, and then Grace Medeiros gets in, and Peyton Wheatsky, a 5'6 sophomore. It's a 94-foot court. You talked about the Kohl Center, Fiserv Forum. They played at the Resch Center the last 3 years. It's 10 feet longer than a high school court. That means 5 feet more on each half of the court. The reason they're playing here is because tonight, Paige Schumann at Eastern Illinois is coming here to play the Wisconsin Badgers, where Tara Stoffaker is a freshman, and Kara Crowley is also on that team. And I think the girls are going to stay and watch their ex-teammates play, and I think that's the sort of the in that they got to be here at the Kohl Center. But so this afternoon, Beaver Dam's going to have to keep their eye on Uhl, Peterson, and Shrimp, but Beaver Dam has a lot of weapons offensively.
And you mentioned, again, getting to see those alumni. This Beaver Dam program has really built themselves into a long-lasting program. I mean, you mentioned this is our first game you and I have ever done together, but you've coached in the past, and how important that can be for building up a program is not just having these one and done, those one-off kind of players who are really good, but building something that can last, that Beaver Dam is starting to do.
Well, the Positively Hoops program is really a direct result of these 3 state titles. Dan Holman, Tim Chase were part of it. Matt and Allie Wilkie and other people get the credit for that. And these girls, they started in that at 3rd grade, so you do the math. The program reloads.
Yep.
They reload, they don't rebuild.
And I still love the story of Maddie Wilkie getting offered by North Dakota in 8th grade, just showing how great the program has built itself up. We're going to take a short break here for the national anthem, and when we come back, we'll have the opening tip-off here from the Kohl Center on dailydodge.com.
When it's time for custom farm work, call the team who can get it done quickly. Pine Hills Farm has state-of-the-art cutting-edge equipment that'll get your spraying done or your crops harvested in no time. Pine Hills Farms can help you with your custom planting, spraying, combining, and grain hauling. They're also interested in renting farmland. Pine Hills Farm will save you time, money, and they'll get your farm work done quickly. Call Bob today at Pine Hills Farms of Beaver Dam at 920-887-8337.
At Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam, they're making sure you're ready for the holidays. And Leslie, we thought last week's turkey prices were great. Holy cow, they're that much better this week.
They are. The Genio turkeys are now just 37 cents a pound. Your average bird is 10 to 23 pounds. And the Butterball turkeys are now just 97 cents a pound, 10 to 25 pound average, so you can find one to feed your entire family. And the turkey is the best part of the Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, and we're talking Genio and Butterball, and everybody loves them.
Gotta have a big one so you can have leftovers too.
Well, what else do they have on sale this week, Leslie?
Great stuff, Rick. The California fresh celery, which is great for your appetizer table, 99 cents. Brownberry stuffing, the 12-ounce package is $1.99, and Heinz gravy, the 12-ounce jar, $1.29. Can't have enough gravy, you gotta pour it over everything.
Absolutely, and this is the time to shop at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam.
Hello, Dodge County. Welcome to more care right here. Marshfield Clinic Health System has joined forces with your care team at Beaver Dam Community Hospital to make it easier for you to get more of the specialty care you need close to home. You'll find us at the same location with a new name, Marshfield Medical Center, Beaver Dam. Exceptional health care. It's not complicated. It's here. Visit marshfieldclinic.org/beaverdam to learn more.
Pay the same price as Chrysler executives and receive a 10-year, 100,000-mile Reed exclusive powertrain warranty during our Black Friday sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and the deals on these remaining brand new 2019 models are ridiculous. $14,000 off select Ram trucks, 0% financing for 60 months, plus $4,500 off Chrysler Pacificas and Jeep Cherokees from $22,184. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Welcome back to the Kohl Center. I'm Hunter Vaughn here with Kirk Kohl as the starting lineups are being announced for the Oregon Panthers. You've got number 10, Izzy Peterson, the 5'6" senior point guard. Then number 12, Carly Roberts, 5'5" point guard as a junior. And then number 15, Caitlin Shrimp, the 5'10" senior guard. And then number 30, Emily Stats, 5'9" forward, who's a junior, and then the senior Liz Uhl, number 32, the 5'8" guard. And then for your Beaver Dam Golden Beavers, that'll be number 1, Natalie Jens, 5'7" junior guard, and number 3, Carly Burkhart, the 5'7" senior guard, and then number 11, Maddie Wilkie, the 5'10" junior guard, and then number 13, Jada Donaldson, the 5'6" senior guard, and then number 14, Paige Hodgson, the 6'3" junior forward for Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam will be in their home whites today with the green and gold on the shorts, as Oregon will be in their all-black uniforms with the orange trim and white numbers. Hodgkins and Shrimp meeting in the middle as Beaver Dam wins the opening tip.
Generally a set play out of the locker room.
Beaver Dam working it around the perimeter. Jens up top. Wilkie driving in, takes some contact, and her first shot's an air ball. Coming back the other way with it are the Panthers. That's Uhl handing off to Peterson. She'll direct traffic. Down into the corner, that's Roberts.
Wilkie's assignment is on Uhl, their leading scorer.
And Wilkie tipping the ball away, and it'll go off the hand of Uhl. There's a turnover by the Panthers here early. 17-12 to go here in the first half. Still no score from the Kohl Center.
Full court pressure by the Panthers.
Donaldson wanted to drive inside. Passes off for Wilkie, and Wilkie off the glass and good. Wilkie getting her first points of the game, and the first points for either team.
Looked like a missed assignment there. It's too easy for Maddie.
I feel like that's the one player you should probably be keeping an eye out for if your Oregon is Maddie Wilkie.
Absolutely, and now a block on the other end. She does it on both ends. She's like a Swiss Army knife. She can do it all.
Well, and with her size at 5'10" and playing as a guard, as I was getting ready for the game, kind of reminded me of a girls' high school basketball version of Giannis Antetokounmpo for the Bucks. Can just kind of do it all, really difficult to try and defend.
Yeah, she's very versatile offensively. She likes to play defense, and I'm not sure if she's going to score 50 tonight, Hunter, but Giannis did.
I'm sure head coach Tim Chase would love it if she could put up 50 today.
I had a player score 52, Dana Hecker. Second turnover.
And the Panthers struggling offensively to deal with this defensive pressure from Beaver Dam. And again, Panthers showing that full court press.
Not going to bother Beaver Dam. The Germantown tried to employ it all game long. Very few turnovers by the Beaver Dam squad. They handle the ball and the pumpkin very well.
And that definitely helps. I mean, when you've got the number of juniors and seniors that this Beaver Dam squad has, be able to deal with a full court press very easily. Uhl brings it up, tries to lob it inside, and there's yet another turnover for the Panthers. That looked like Uhl just trying to work a little bit too quickly that time.
Well, and Beaver Dam, that's right in their wheelhouse. They love to play quick. Their practices I've seen, Tim Chase runs them through the gauntlet.
So in this 94-foot court shouldn't really affect them a whole lot then if he's going to run them hard during practice.
Yeah, in fact, they scored on 3 out-of-bounds plays over the weekend in one of the games, and that means he had to run last night. Looks like he's okay. Last year he pulled a calf muscle.
Oh.
Uh-oh. It's going to be an illegal screen, I think. Yeah, I believe it's Paige Hodgson.
Yeah. And that was Paige Hodgson's first foul. Still 2-0, 15-34 to go in the first half. Beaver Dam on top of Oregon, and there's a turnover, and that's Jens. She'll just take that nice and easy for the layup.
Easy basket by Jens. Read the defensive lane perfectly. Uncontested layup. 4 turnovers for the Panthers.
Nearly another one. Panthers able to keep it alive.
Actually, should have been another one, quite frankly. And that's a whistle. Well, that's 5 turnovers to none, although it's only 4-0.
So what's your message to the team if you're Coach Chase? You know, you've got 5 turnovers to nothing, and it is early on, just about 3 minutes into the game, but you're only up 4-0.
Well, just keep doing what you're doing. The turnovers are going to turn into points. Yegodinsky for 3.
Schrempf going all the way in and lays it in.
Well, that was way too easy for her. She's too good of a ball player to allow that to happen.
Wilkie driving it in. She'll try and lay it in, gets fouled, so she'll head to the charity stripe. 4-2 the score, 14:31 left in the half.
77% from the line last year, and she was 7 for 8 in the game against Germantown the other night.
The first one is good for Wilkie.
It's the shooter's touch. She has got about 19 Division I offers. Just was talking to her parents. Her dad and her mom, Allie, is on the bench as an assistant coach. She makes both of them.
6-2 now, and of those Division I offers, from a lot of the online sources that I saw, it's a lot of really big name schools. I mean, obviously here in the state of Wisconsin, Green Bay, Marquette, and Wisconsin.
All 4 of them actually in the state of Wisconsin are offering, and then Tennessee was there the other night.
And there's going to be a foul.
That's going to be a Natalie Jens on the rebound. It was going to have to be a replay in college because it looked like a flop. You see that new call?
Yeah, and that's
Yep.
And there's
Picture
another
pocket.
steal.
Yep, she's a thief.
Donaldson lays it in.
Timeout.
Timeout on the floor. It's 8-2. Beaver Dam on top of Oregon. So we'll take a short break. Again, 8-2 is our score. 13:57 remaining here in the first half as you're watching Beaver Dam basketball on DailyDodge.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
8-2 our score here at the Kohl Center. Beaver Dam on top of Oregon, and Beaver Dam with forcing a number of turnovers. What's the turnover numbers at right now, Kirk?
7 for the Panthers. 7 turnovers already this early in the ball game. 2 of them went in for uncontested layups. 8-2, Golden Beavers over the Panthers.
The Panthers with the ball, having to deal with some of this full court pressure from Beavers, and that is going to get laid in and good. Stats getting her first bucket of the game. 8-4 now. Donaldson thought about the 3, passes it out for Wilkie. Jens with the crossover, wanted to go between her legs, nearly loses it.
Kylie Whitnable, number 5, the 6-foot freshman, enters the game for Hodgson.
Whitnable misses her shot. It looked like there might have been a little bit of some contact, but say that went out, and it'll be Panthers ball.
Avery Stonewall, number 32, enters the ball game, as well as Layla Ashley. Tim Chase likes to rotate 8, 9, even 10 players. There's a kick. Reset the shot clock. I hope that doesn't come to Wisconsin very soon.
I know there's been talk of the boys game getting it.
Yeah, if the boys get it, the girls are going to get it. But I'm on the WBCA executive board, and the talk has been there. Some are in favor, some are not. It's very costly, etc., but we'll see.
As Uhl takes it all the way in. She gets her first 2 points, 8-6 now.
Oregon playing man-to-man, Hunter. Nice pick and roll.
And now nearly a turnover. Ball squirting out. Beaver Dam able to get it. Donaldson fires up the 3, and that rattles home.
Dialing it up from long range, Jada Donaldson. Just an amazing ball player. Going to UWM. She's going to be a Panther. Not an Oregon Panther, though.
Donaldson with 5 points already as it's 11-6. That ends a little bit of a scary moment for Beaver Dam as there was a 4-0 run starting from the Panthers before Donaldson hit that 3. It's no good. Rebound by Stonewall for Beaver Dam. Donaldson up top. Wilkie gets a screen, can't do anything with it, passes it back over to the corner. Donaldson again.
Well, now there's a mismatch. They got 42, a 5'8" junior guarding Donaldson.
An open 3, no good, off the heel of the rim. Rebound for Stats. And Panthers working quickly again. Nettlekoff, that time with the layup, 11-8.
I know her dad, Jalen Nedelkoff. I think her dad is John. He's on the WBCA executive board with me. All 8 points were point-blank layups. That's not making Tim Chase very happy, Hunter, as he continues to rotate his lineup and get fresh legs. Carly Burkhart, Natalie Jens return, and Maddie takes her first break of the night. Layla Ashley stays in. 4 starters on the court for the Golden Beavers.
So definitely you have the sense that it was just fatigue for Beaver Dam, giving up those easy layups, and there's a foul right at mid-court.
Well, fatigue or missed assignments, and I think Tim's going to go with the latter. These girls are very smart. They're intelligent basketball players, and there's just maybe a little bit of a learning curve of playing together because
this is only the 3rd game into the season for both of these teams.
Correct.
So it's, even though a lot of these girls have played together through middle school and even late elementary school, it's still getting into that high school level. You start adding more on to their plate as far as what they can handle, I'm sure, and it's it can be difficult at times.
Yep, some of the roles are changed this year. The loss of 3 Division I seniors, all playing at college level this year. Some of these girls had to take over a new role.
And there's another whistle, 11-8 again the score, 10:51 to go in the half.
Illegal screen by Oregon. So they've got 5 team fouls, 2 for Beaver Dam.
Donaldson again running the point, guarded closely by Peterson. Open 3 for Hodgson. That's no good. The long rebound finally taken up by Oregon. Didn't have the numbers though. Bloyer. Wilkie will pull up. That's no good. Rattles around. Rebound though for Beaver Dam.
Avery Stonewall. Right place at the right time. That's a big basket.
That ends a couple-minute drought for Beaver Dam. 13-8 now. It's no good. Stonewall there on the defense.
One of the things Oregon has done is it's one and done. Beaver Dam does not have a lot of offensive rebounds.
A hard pass, nearly lost it. Missing on the layup. Rebound by the Panthers. Open 3, rattles around, no good. Rebound for Stonewall.
Her third.
9:22 left in the half.
Paige Hodgson, even though she's 6'3", she has 3-point range. She's got Division I offers to Green Bay and Valparaiso.
Wilkie missing on the layup, gets her own rebound. Then there'll be a kicked ball.
Beaver Dam ball, though. Stonewall with 3 rebounds, Wilkie with 2, Jens with 1. That's 6. Oregon has 7 rebounds, led by Shrimp 2 and Uhl 2. Donaldson on the inbound.
Shrimp and Uhl, both players that we mentioned in the pregame to watch out for. They're showing why for Oregon. That's Donaldson for Beaver Dam here on the near side. Tries to drive into the paint. Hand off to Jens from Wilkie.
Oregon's defense has been relatively impressive.
And Wilkie fires up a 3. That's no good.
Be a foul on Stonewall over the back.
And that is Stonewall's first foul.
Beaver Dam can turn the light switch on in a heartbeat. They had a 30-4 run at the end of the first half in the Franklin game to take a big lead. So they have the potential to score points quickly. Turning up the defensive pressure a little bit more here. Yagodinsky got caught not moving her feet. Tim Chase showing the 1-3-1 half-court trap. Haven't seen a lot of that this year because of playing bigger schools like Franklin and Germantown.
Roberts at the line. She hits the first one, so she'll get to shoot a second. Couple of subs now coming in for Beaver Dam.
Who actually were the starters, so now we've got the starting 5 on the court for Beaver Dam. Second free throw on the way. 5'5" junior.
And the second one is good from Roberts. 3-point game, 13-10. Beaver Dam ahead of the Panthers. Donaldson goes all the way in, just can't get the layup to fall. Panthers working quickly. Nice spin in the paint, but can't convert the layup. That was Stats missing that time.
Great pass, just didn't finish. Missed a 0-footer.
Another missed 3 for Beaver Dam. They were able to hit on one, Jada Donaldson.
travel. Well, that's their 8th turnover, but the first one since about, 4 or 5 minutes into the ball game. 7:41 left here at the Kohl Center. It's 13-10, Beaver Dam over Oregon.
It looked like Uhl just trying to work too quickly, trying to move even before she had the ball.
Exactly.
That has to be frustrating for a coach, especially an upperclassman like Uhl should probably know a little bit better. And there's Natalie Jens laying it in.
Strong move to the hoop. It's the old Linda Ronstadt move. Blue by you. That's going to be a foul on Oregon. Sort of that old one-hand chuck pass. Nolan Ryan. It's not what the coach from Oregon, Adam Wamsley, likes to see. Get a hoop here.
Stats getting called for the foul. 5-point lead for Beaver Dam.
Set play. Hit it.
Open three, no good from Burkhart off the front of the rim. Panthers trying to go quickly, but Beaver Dam getting back on defense.
Shrimp is a southpaw. She kissed it high off the glass. Come on, Carly. Get in.
And there's a whistle, but it was on the layup attempt from Carly Burkhart. Burkhart in her last game had 9 points against Germantown. 5'7" senior guard. Doesn't have any points yet. She will get one more shot attempt.
She shot 42% from the arc last year, 5.3 points a game off the bench. She got some valuable minutes. Great experience. And hang on a minute here now.
So we've got official having a conversation with the scorer's table.
Not sure. Oh, I think she must be coming in for Carly. I'm not sure why that Kylie couldn't come in after the missed free throw, but she's not going to come in now either because Carly missed the second one. I thought it was 15-12. 3-point lead for Golden Beavers.
And there's another steal for the Golden Beavers. Burkhart. Wilkie now crosses over, gives it to Donaldson. Donaldson angles into the paint, gets cut off. Wilkie the open three, nothing but net for Maddie Wilkie.
That one was from another area code. Maddie Wilkie draining the three.
Wilkie with 7 of the 18 points for Beaver Dam.
And now a steal by Wilkie.
Wilkie passing it off. Burkhart takes the contact and will go to the line for the old school 3-point play.
Maddie Wilkie sharing the sugar. Carly Burkhart with the strong move to the basket. Let's see if she can knock it down, make an old-fashioned 3-point play here. As here we go. We just talked about a 3-point lead, Hunter, up to 8. I'm telling you, I've seen it for years. The other night, I watched the replay of the game. The other night, Germantown had it tied at 4-4. They never led in the game. Obviously, Oregon did not lead in this game to the best of my knowledge yet either.
No, the closest it was that 2-0, 0-0 obviously to start, but then Beaver Dam got the first basket, and it was a 4-0 lead for Beaver Dam before Oregon got on the board. Burkhart can't convert the and one, still 20-12, 5:33 to go in the half. Nearly another turnover, and it will be another turnover.
Wilkie is so good in the open court.
Donaldson from the corner. That won't fall.
Kylie Whitnable. It's going to be a jump ball going to Oregon. Because Paige Hodgson won the opening tip. Carly Burkhart I had for 87% from the free throw line last year. And
wow.
Unfortunately, she's 0 for 3 tonight, but Sorry, this afternoon.
And I know I never played basketball, but from some friends of mine who played at a higher level, when you come in and play in a bigger arena like this, sometimes it's just difficult to kind of get your bearings right, even from the line, to try and knock some of those down. You're used to that closer wall to the basket.
Not her.
I would be shocked if something like that were to ever bother Maddie Wilkie as she puts on a 3. She's got 10 points. It's a timeout on the floor. 23-12 our score. 4:53 left to go in the half. We'll take a short break as you are watching Beaver Dam girls basketball here on DailyDodge.com.
High-quality, compassionate primary care close to home is the cornerstone of your family's health and wellness. Marshfield Medical Centers in Beaver Dam, Columbus, Horicon, Juneau, and Waupun are here to support you along your personal journey of wellness. Experienced physicians and talented advanced practitioners work with you to prevent illness and disease and care for your health concerns. Learn more about Marshfield Centers close to you. Visit bdch.com.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Eric here.
3-12. It is an 8-0 run for Beaver Dam. So it was a 3-point ball game before that timeout to try and slow down this run from the Panthers. As Beaver Dam gets another steal, that's Wilkie. She's going to pass it off to Donaldson and gives it right back to Wilkie for another 2 points for Maddie Wilkie. She's up to 12 now.
Jada Donaldson sharing the sugar with Maddie Wilkie. Give and go.
I feel like for a lot of teams that would have been Donaldson would have just taken that shot, tried to put it up and force something, but she knew Maddie Wilkie had a better angle at the basket.
Hit it. Oh. Wilkie's got 4 rebounds. I don't know how many steals. A minimum of 3. She brought her lunch pail tonight again.
Donaldson crossing over in the paint, loses control of it.
Out of bounds underneath the basket for the Golden Beavers. Jada will call out the play by Tim Chase.
Oregon foul number 10, Izzy Peterson, the first person.
And that's the first foul from Peterson. There were a bunch of arms in there, so we had to wait until the PA announcer said it. I wasn't going to try and make that call with 3 Oregon players there in the paint.
This year's version of the Twin Towers, Paige Hodgson and Kylie Whitnable.
Donaldson misses from 17. Wilkie gets the rebound.
Her 5th. Oh boy.
And there's a 3 that just
in and out.
Circles out for Wilkie.
4th rebound for Peterson. Steal.
And Jens taking it in. And off the glass and good for Natalie Jens. She's up to 6 points.
And Fuego. She's on fire. And another turnover. 15 in the game for Oregon.
And a lot of these turnovers for Oregon, too, it's not like they're just completely passing it right into the breadbasket of any of the Beaver Dam players. They're just coming off the fingertips. They're just inches off from not having so many turnovers.
Well, they play the passing lane so well. They square people off. They move their feet. This is a sound defensive team, and I'll tell you, defense wins championships. They've done it 3 in a row. So unselfish, though, too. As you mentioned with Jada. Look at that move.
Oh, beautiful spin from Donaldson, and she gets it to go. 29-12 now.
Here's that patented run. It's a 14-0 run. Yep.
Wilkie with the foul. Just barely gets the block. Looked like it was going to be an easy layup, but Wilkie so quick, able to get back, and at least you're okay with that foul, her first one, not giving up that easy layup.
Jada Donaldson with a spin to the 10 for 2.
Bloyer missing on the first. On the season, she's hitting 57% from the line is Megan Bloyer. The junior 5'8" power forward, averaging 5 points a game for the Panthers, has yet to get a basket. And the second one is good from Bloyer, her first points of the game.
Well, that snaps the 14-0 run. It's a 14-1 run, 29-13. Beaver Dam leads here at the Kohl Center. Hunter on the play-by-play.
Donaldson running the offense. 2:40 to go. Wilkie back to Donaldson. Hodgson, no good, and then another jump ball. It will be
going to Beaver Dam.
So Beaver Dam will keep the ball.
I know I talked to Coach Dan Holm, and the girls, I noticed over the weekend, some of them, the bigger post girls, have caught the ball, and instead of chinning it right here, they brought it down into little girls' land, and that's how they get tied up.
Hodgson tried to just push that in, and no good off the back iron. 2:20 to go. And another turnover for the Panthers. We're well into double digits for the turnovers now.
16. That's going to be 2.
Wilkie crossing over and kisses it off the glass.
That crossover dribble almost sprained the defender's ankles.
And the hesitation can't convert the bucket. Rebound for Stonewall, and then she gets fouled.
Her 4th rebound. And it appears it's going to be a bonus, and she's going to head to the free throw line where she shot 67% last year. 2 points a game she scored in the 18-19 season, and she had 9 big points off the bench, Hunter. And Saturday night's big win over Germantown, she was the bench player of the game.
Stonewall on the first one is good.
Atta girl.
Up to 3 points now. That was the second foul on Emily Stats for Oregon.
Get this one, will be a 20-point lead. Hunter, isn't it amazing how quietly they've just put up 33 points? I mean, it doesn't seem that way, right? Here's the 1-3-1 half-court trap.
Yeah, this Beaver Dam team, it's just been we're just going to keep doing our thing, and suddenly we're up by 20 on you as there's a missed 3 rebound for Wilkie.
Her 6th.
Able to get out of that triple team to Burkhart. She'll try and take it, and that is blocked by Caitlin Schrempf, the 5'10 senior, knocking that one down. That's an easy block for her as we've got 90 seconds left to go in the first half. 33-13. Golden Beavers on top of the Panthers.
Shrimp with the block. That ball was voted off the island. These girls just know where each other are. They played together so long, especially Jens Donaldson and Wilkie and Carly.
Donaldson is there between the circles.
Hit it. Oh.
Jens passes up the corner 3, gets a screen up top. Tries to drive inside, and that one is blocked.
Oh,
and they'll
actually get a call. Foul.
They'll call the foul there. That's going to go against number 32, Liz Uhl. Oh, and they will say that was Stats. Excuse me. So Stats picking up her 3rd foul.
Natalie Jens shot 53% from the free throw line. I know she's a better shooter than that. 8.7 points per game, 36% from the arc. She had 7 points in the big win over Germantown the other night. She is a fierce competitor. She is as tough as they come.
Jens, after missing the first one, can't convert the second one. Rebound.
Yeah, Gadinsky had it for a minute.
Yeah, and she just couldn't quite pull that one in. It was just kept moving around on her hands. Open 3, and then there's going to be a whistle. This looks like it could go against Wilkie as she got tied up under the basket with Schrempf.
All right, Schrempf going to the line for her first attempts.
Schrempf on the night with 4 points. Those were 4 points early on, and then hadn't done a whole lot offensively for the Panthers as she picks up her 5th point now.
She's a lefty, southpaw. Well, as I mentioned, Jada's a lockdown defender. Maddie's an outstanding defender. And Natalie Jens, she can lock them down too. So, I mean, you got three girls to play defense the way they do as she makes the second one. Still an 18-point lead.
When you mentioned it, that cliched saying of defense wins championships, but it's a cliche for a reason. They wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. We're inside 45 seconds left to go in the half, 33-15. Beaver Dam on top.
If I remember, Naismith said what you want to do is put that leather thing through the iron. That's what this game's all about. Yagodinsky's going to get called for the push-off on the rebound, and Shrimp is going to go to the free throw line for a double bonus. That is, I believe that's Beaver Dam's 10th foul.
Beaver Dam foul number 22, Paige Yagodinsky.
First foul for Yagodinsky, though.
Nice to hear Wade Bates on the PA because he's very clear, he's very succinct, and he's done a great job at the home Beaver Dam games. And he's here at the Kohl Center tonight. What a great guy, Wade Bates on the PA. Physical things don't bother these girls. Yagodinsky and Stonewall, two solid posts off the bench. And as I mentioned, Jens, Donaldson, Wilkie, Burkhart, they're all tough cookies.
Shrimp
good
connecting
stroke
on both, yeah.
Good stroke. Stonewall replaces Yagodinsky. 29 seconds left. How about one shot, Coach?
It's 33-17. Beaver Dam up on Oregon here at the Kohl Center.
All right. Spread. Yep. He's running one shot. Good job, Coach Jace. Look for Jens, Donaldson, or Wilkie to take it off the dribble. And if they don't have the layup, watch for the kick out or just a nice easy pass for a basket.
Wilkie with 10 seconds left.
Here we go. They're running UCLA. Wilkie's going to pop to the corner for a three. Here it is.
Wilkie puts it up, and there's going to be no shot.
3 seconds.
That's what it was.
Well, it's only, believe this or not, I have the first turnover for Beaver Dam. It's the first, it's the first one I got.
We've been watching that pretty closely as it's inside 1 second. Half-court shot won't get close. So 33-17 our score at the half. Beaver Dam leads the Panthers of Oregon here again, 33-17. And before we take a quick break, thank you to our sponsors, Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Kevin Carnine, American Family Insurance, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Columbus Family Dental, Air Care, Marshfield Medical Center of Beaver Dam, Bayside Supper Club, Lidkey Motors, American Bank, and Pine Hills Trucking and Custom Farm Work. And I'm Hunter Vaughn here with Kirk Kohl. We'll take a short break as it is halftime. 33-17, Golden Beavers on top of the Panthers here on DailyDodge.com.
Beaver Dam has been trusted by customers for over 37 years. This is Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, and we want to keep you happy and comfortable. From our courteous office staff to the honest and dependable technician in your home, our reliable team is working hard to provide heating and cooling solutions for you. We proudly serve the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let us create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call us today at 920-356-8860.
At American Family Insurance, we believe that with the right support, any dream is possible. For auto, home, business, or life, contact us today.
For details, contact Kevin Carnine, agent at Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC. Call 887-9700 or stop by 718 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI. American Family Insurance Company. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
When it's time for custom farm work, call the team who can get it done quickly. Pine Hills Farm has state-of-the-art cutting-edge equipment that'll get your spraying done or your crops harvested in no time. Pine Hills Farms can help you with your custom planting, spraying, combining, and grain hauling. They're also interested in renting farmland. Pine Hills Farm will save you time, money, and they'll get your farm work done quickly. Call Bob today at Pine Hills Farms of Beaver Dam at 920-887-8337.
At Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam, they're making sure you're ready for the holidays. And Leslie, we thought last week's turkey prices were great. Holy cow, they're that much better this week.
They are. The Jennie-O turkeys are now just 37 cents a pound. Your average bird is 10 to 23 pounds. And the Butterball turkeys are now just 97 cents a pound, 10 to 25 pound average, so you can find one to feed your entire family. And the turkey is the best part of the Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, and we're talking Jennie-O and Butterball, and everybody loves them.
Gotta have a big one so you can have leftovers too.
Well, what else do they have on sale this week, Leslie?
Great stuff, Rick. The California fresh celery, which is great for your appetizer table, 99 cents. Brownberry stuffing, the 12-ounce package is $1.99. And Heinz gravy, the 12-ounce jar, $1.29. Can't have enough gravy, you gotta pour it over everything.
Absolutely, and this is the time to shop at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam.
Kohl Center. I'm Hunter Vaughn here with Kirk Kohl. 33-17 is our score at the half. The Golden Beavers of Beaver Dam on top of the Oregon Panthers. And scoring for the teams, first the visiting Oregon Panthers leading the way. Caitlin Shrimp at the half. She's got 8 points. And then a number of players with 2 points for Oregon, as you have Carly Roberts with 2, Emily Statz with 2. She also picked up 3 fouls, though, in that first half. And then Jalen Nedelkoff with 2, and then Megan Bloyer with 1 point for the Panthers. And then scoring for Beaver Dam, leading the way, Maddie Wilkie, no surprise there at all, with 14 points for Beaver Dam. And then Jada Donaldson with 7 points, and then 6 points for Natalie Jens, followed by 4 points for Avery Stonewall, and then 2 points for Carly Burkhart. Gives Beaver Dam their 33-17 lead. And I mean, the story of the first half, Kirk, has to be those turnovers for Oregon in this first half. Really the reason why Beaver Dam was able to get out to that 33-17 lead.
Without a doubt. They had a 3-point lead, I believe it was 15-12, and then they went on a big run, extended the lead out to 23-12. And now they lead by 16. It's their largest lead, I believe, of the game. 16 turnovers in the first half. Now just stop and think about that, Hunter. That's 16 possessions. You did not get a shot. You did not get a chance to draw a foul. You didn't get a chance to get an opportunity to score a basket or a three-pointer. They're doing a very good job at the free throw line, 7 for 8. And they are out-rebounding Beaver Dam 14-8, mostly because Beaver Dam is one and done. They're not getting any offensive rebounds. Izzy Peterson leads with 4 for Oregon. Uhl has 3, and Statz, Shrimp, and Roberts. All the starters have all the rebounds. They all have 2. For Beaver Dam, Wilkie's got 6. Avery Stonewall with 4 of their 10 of the 11. Only 4 for 9 from the free throw line. And I have just that one turnover here at the end of the half with the 3-second call, as the Golden Beavers lead the Oregon Panthers 33-17 here at the Kohl Center on a Tuesday afternoon.
Yes, very strange coming into the Kohl Center on a Tuesday afternoon for a game. Not quite what most people are used to, but still a fun environment here at the Kohl Center. And with all of your experience as a coach, Kirk, if you're in Oregon's place right now instead of head coach Adam Wamsley, what is it that you're telling your team here at the half with all of these turnovers to try and fix this and at least try and cut into this lead for Beaver Dam in the second half?
Well, when I coached and I was going up against a team that would do this kind of pressure to try to simulate it, I would put 7 players on the court against my starters. Then I would add an 8th, a 9th, and I even had 5 against 10. But you cannot simulate the defensive pressure, the stifling, the tenacious, the stymieing defense that Beaver Dam applies. And if you haven't seen it, you can't simulate it. So what I would do is, if I was in the Oregon locker room, is that I would sort of try to sneak in 2 extra players onto the court and play 7 against 5 and see how long it took for the refs to catch it.
I mean, was that something you ever did in a game?
No, I'm teasing. So it's tongue-in-cheek. So.
Yeah.
But seriously, you know, I've seen this team. I've seen the prep work, the scouting that they've done. They scouted both the games that Oregon had played. They had Germantown scouted perfectly. Their assignments. This coaching staff needs to get an octopus 8 pats on the back. They do their homework. You don't just win 3 state titles by saying, oh, okay, roll the ball out and let's get better. No, you have to form your chemistry. Even though you have talent, talent doesn't always win games. Teams will come out, and I've said it on many, many broadcasts, the adrenaline, the hype, the big target, the bullseye on their back, they relish that. The Beaver Dam girls cherish that. They want that. They know they're the hunted this year. They've been the hunted. But when they have a big, big game like they did at home Saturday night, they came out flying. They had a 15 to 16 point lead there that, well, it ended up being a 6-point win. It got a little too close for comfort. But these girls know how to compete. They are competitors. And Tim Chase is so happy, and they're good young ladies, too. They're good quality. They're kind, but they're competitors.
33-17 our score at the half. Beaver Dam on top of the Panthers of Oregon. We are going to take another short break here before we get back into the second half of action. Again, 33-17 our score. So you're watching Beaver Dam girls basketball on DailyDodge.com.
Hello, Dodge County. Welcome to more care right here. Marshfield Clinic Health System has joined forces with your care team at Beaver Dam Community Hospital to make it easier for you to get more of the specialty care you need close to home. You'll find us at the same location with a new name, Marshfield Medical Center, Beaver Dam. Exceptional health care. It's not complicated. It's here. Visit marshfieldclinic.org/beaverdam to learn more.
Pay the same price as Chrysler executives and receive a 10-year, 100,000-mile Reed-exclusive powertrain warranty during our Black Friday sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and the deals on these remaining brand new 2019 models are ridiculous. $14,000 off select Ram trucks, 0% financing for 60 months, plus $4,500 off Chrysler Pacificas and Jeep Cherokees from $22,184. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Welcome back to the Kohl Center as it's Beaver Dam taking on Oregon, and Beaver Dam Golden Beavers with a 33-17 lead. Again, Maddie Wilkie leading the way in scoring with 14 points at the half. Last time out for Beaver Dam, Maddie Wilkie had 23 points against Germantown the other night. The Panthers start with the ball to begin the second half, now going from right to left in their all-black uniforms. Schrempf on the arc. Gives off for Stats, and then back to Schrempf.
See if Oregon made any changes defensively coming into the second half.
Oregon gets a bucket to open up the second half. The layup there from Uhl gets her fourth. Uhl, the first team All-Badger South Conference player from a year ago.
And they did, changed up to a 1-3-1 zone, Hunter.
And an open three, no good. Trying to get numbers back. Wilkie able to keep the ball alive. And then no good on the layup. That looked like an easy 2 points for the Panthers. Wilkie hustling back to slow down the defense. Open three, no good. Rebound Burkhart, she puts it back.
Big rebound by Carly Burkhart. Right spot, right time for the 5'7" senior. Kiss off the window. 16-point lead for the Golden Beavers.
That one's no good. Defense, great defense that time from Hodgson.
She might have got a piece of that. She's a human fly swatter.
Roberts picking it up off the hardwood. Shrimp up ahead. Inside Stats tried to give it off. Wilkie just harassing on defense.
Gonna call foul?
I think there might have been a little bit of a
Carly.
Beaver Dam foul number 3, Carly Burkhart, third personal, first team.
Burkhart now with 3 fouls. Wilkie and Jagodonsky with 2 for the Golden Beavers as well. Stats trying to go around. Hodgson can't do it. Hodgson, again, 6'3" junior forward. So tough to try and score against her in the paint. Donaldson with the rebound. Skip pass taken away. Panthers a 2-on-1. And there's going to be a foul. No good on the layup. So definitely a foul I would think you're okay with if you're Coach Chase. Jen's picking up her second foul but doesn't give up that easy layup.
Send them 15 feet away, make them earn it.
Uhl missing the first one.
Smart foul. 89% last year, or this year.
Yeah, this season, 89% for Uhl.
I think she was 8 for 9.
Second one is good.
Now 9 for
Uhl,
11.
5 points.
1-2-1-1, diamond press. Break it easily. Give it up. Nice pass. Oh, I thought it was a nice pass. Kicked.
And it is a kicked ball, so it'll stay with Beaver Dam.
Kyle Klink, the referee in the ball game tonight, good friend of mine. He's got eagle eyes. Nothing gets by him. Outstanding official. College baseball, high school. Was a good player himself. Outstanding pitcher at Watertown. Jada Donaldson running the show against this 1-3-1, 2-1-2 offense. Now they went to the overload. Burkhart draws the foul.
Burkhart heading to the line. She's got 4 points. We've seen Beaver Dam now go to that far corner against this 1-3-1. Is that going to be the sweet spot to try and beat this defense?
Yeah, I actually talked to Coach Chase on Friday night at before the first game. He wanted me to come early and talk to him a little bit about how to attack a 1-3-1, anticipating that he'd see this. And we talked about a couple things, but you got to go 2-guard front against a 1-guard defense, and so he's running a little bit of an overload right now.
Second one no good from Burkhart.
Gets her own rebound, though, her second.
Donaldson fires up a 3, no good off the heel. Wilkie with the rebound goes into the paint, and the runner no good. And we've got a whistle. And that'll be inbounding off the baseline. Looked like that was a foul on. Carly Roberts picks up her first foul. 36-20.
Oh, what a great play. Did you see that? Paige Hodgson duked them. Acted like they were going to throw her the lob, and Carly Burkhart snuck in. Great pass by Donaldson.
And then another turnover. Burkhart nearly gets tripped up, able to keep control, get it off to Donaldson.
Hit it.
Burkhart for 3, nothing but net. Burkhart now into double digits. She had 2 at the half, already has 8 points for Beaver Dam. They're up 41-20.
She eyes it, she tries it, she buries it.
And then an air ball from the Panthers, able to keep it alive, but right into the hands of Wilkie, and then a foul. Oof, 90 feet away from the rim. Get a foul called on Izzy Peterson. It's the second for Peterson.
Full court pressure here, 1-2-1-1 diamond. As Kylie Whitnable replaces Paige Hodgson. 1-4 set. Press break.
Inbound to Donaldson. Then a rough turnover. Schrempf back to Uhl. Uhl can't convert. Wilkie gets the rebound.
Her ninth, and boy, did you see how she duked him again there? She faked like she was going to go up and try to block it and forced her to miss the easy layup.
And that's one of the things, Wilkie showing off that basketball IQ. And there's a three from Jens.
Well, I was going to say he's got to take a timeout here pretty soon, and
it's a 24-point lead for Beaver Dam, 44-20. It is a full timeout, so we'll take a short break. 13:54 to go here in the game. 44-20, Beaver Dam on top of Oregon here on DailyDodge.com.
High-quality, compassionate primary care close to home is the cornerstone of your family's health and wellness. Marshfield Medical Centers in Beaver Dam, Columbus, Horicon, Juneau, and Waupun are here to support you along your personal journey of wellness. Experienced physicians and talented advanced practitioners work with you to prevent illness and disease and care for your health concerns. Learn more about Marshfield Centers close to you. Visit bdch.com.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Welcome back to the Kohl Center. Only missed a couple of seconds of action here coming out of that timeout. Oregon losing possession of the ball again.
Jump ball will be Beaver Dam possession. Benny the Beaver in the house. We call him B-Mitts, B-M-I-T-S. Best mascot in the state. He took his towel and he wiped off the official's shoes after he wiped his sweat off his forehead.
Yegedinsky missing a three. And, you got to help the refs out if you're the mascot. Maybe try and earn some brownie points for the team. It's a smart move by the mascot as there's a layup. Schrempf getting two more. She's into double digits with 10 now.
Broke the press and the ball never even hit the floor. Hit it.
Jens for three, and it is good.
Boy, we had a perfect view. She just 10 toes pointed to the hoop. Natalie Jens, back-to-back threes.
That gives Jens now 12 points.
Oh, there she is. Oh, Jada hit her. She was open again. She's still open. There she is again. Oh.
Kicking out for Wilkie. Back to Donaldson.
All right, keep working it. Oh, boy.
Donaldson, open lane to the hoop, lays it in.
It was like the Red Sea parting.
Donaldson looking like Charleston Heston that time.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the pace is all in favor of Beaver Dam.
Donaldson tried to go into the paint again. Takes a little bit of contact.
Comes Layla Ashley. Going to be out of bounds underneath the basket along the Wisconsin. Got a few people here today that took the afternoon off and followed both teams to get down here. Oregon, just a short drive away. Beaver Dam, not so bad either, probably less than an hour. A matinee, 1 o'clock start here at the Kohl Center in Madison. And they're going to call Stonewall.
Yeah, getting a little too physical that time.
I wish the Packers would have had Stonewall the other night. They might have done a little bit better.
You mentioned the matinee basketball. Later on this evening then, the Badgers women's team taking on Eastern Illinois, two former Beaver Dam girls basketball players will be playing in that game.
On Wisconsin, and then one on Eastern Illinois. Paige Schumann on Eastern Illinois, and Kara Crowley and Tara Stoffaker for Beaver Dam on the Wisconsin team.
49-22.
Oh boy.
Beaver Dam on top of the Panthers.
There you go. Hit it.
Wilkie for three, and it is good.
In rhythm. She can knock it down with the best. Whoa, Nelly.
First points for Wilkie this half. She's got 17 on the game and then causes that missed shot as she comes flying in.
10th rebound. Whoop.
Yegedinsky nearly loses it. Donaldson open three, and that just rattles out.
Unkind iron. Well, I don't think the result of this game is in any doubt as 11:27 left in the second half. 14 fouls each, Hunter. 30-point lead for the Golden Beavers. We've seen it a lot. They might even get it up to 40, which would be a running clock. Boy, she has got a great stroke from the charity stripe. 5 for 5 on the game, Hunter.
And that puts her up to 11 now for the Panthers, leading the scoring for Oregon. It's Caitlin Schrempf, the senior.
How many has Uhl got, Hunter?
Uhl now sitting at 5.
Boy.
She had 4 at the half.
She's their leading scorer. Did a good job on her. Looks like Jens will run the show now with Donaldson and Wilkie out. Layla Ashley in the game.
Ashley, the one on the wing. Nice crossover, gets hit from behind. Goes down to the deck hard, but pops right back up.
Hannah Streblo, number 15, a 5'7" senior, sees her first action of the game. 32, Avery Stonewall, a junior. Carly Burkhardt, a starter, as Layla Ashley heads to the free throw line, a 5'6" sophomore.
Ashley getting her first points of the game. She's averaging 2 points a game through her first 2 games of the season.
She was one of the better players on the JV team last year. And
that one just goes off the front of the rim. Long pass up ahead for Mortensen. High off the glass, no good. Stonewall gets the ball ripped away from her, but she definitely got the rebound.
Well, going to be a foul on Boyer, I believe, 42. Well, bad guess.
Nedelkoff. Her first personal. 53-23, 11:04 to go in the game. Golden Beavers ahead of the Oregon Panthers. Skip pass into Jens. She'll take it down the sideline. Burkhardt into the paint. The scoop and no good. Rebound for Stats.
30-point lead for the Golden Beavers against the Oregon Panthers here at the Kohl Center.
Uhl gets fouled. That'll be a foul against Jens, her third foul.
Team's 5th. And it appears Oregon has 16 fouls. That means with 10:35 left here in the second half, the Golden Beavers will be shooting the bonus on any common foul for the next 3 fouls that Oregon commits.
Uhl at the line. She had 4 points at the half. She's up to 5 and now make it 6. And there's a turnover from the Golden Beavers. And that'll be another 2 shots now coming for the Panthers. That'll be Nedelkoff. 4th foul for Natalie Jens. Nedelkoff converting on the first. She's got 3 points on the game.
5'5" junior. John was a coach at Mayville. His dad was a longtime coach at Southwestern, Hall of Famer.
Second one, no good. Rebound for Hodgson. Donaldson still running the offense for Beaver Dam as they're up 53-27.
Somebody out on the West Coast is up pretty early to be watching this game on the Daily Dodge video stream. Rob Hernandez Wisconsin State Journal checked in. Him and Wade Bates were going back and forth a little bit. Anna Strablo, nice take to the hoop. Gonna get an all-expense-paid trip to the free throw line.
She'll try and get her first points of the game as well.
Of the season, I even think.
Yeah, she has yet to get on the board this season. The senior 5'7" guard.
That a girl.
And there's her first points on the year for Anna Streblo. 10 minutes left to go in the game. 54-27, Beaver Dam.
Rob is an avid golfer.
And the second one no good for Streblo. Mortensen passing it off and then gets it back into the paint. Cut off by Burkhart. Ewell up top. Skipped into Stats, nearly loses it. And then that 3 attempt no good rebound. Eaten up by Hodgson.
Her fourth. It appears that Oregon has emptied his bench. What a move by Jada Donaldson.
And picks up the foul on the shot attempt.
No hocus pocus, just focus on that play.
Ewell picking up her first foul.
First free throw attempts of the game for Donaldson.
No good on the first one.
Boy, if there's one area this season so far in the 2 games and 8 minutes, it's been the free throw ineffectiveness. Still early in the year, but that's an area he's going to have to consider thinking of improving on, because you can salt games away at that free throw line.
Then if it's on the other end, if a team's kind of close, you start fouling late.
Yep.
If you know Beaver Dam can't convert on those free throws, it's an easy way to try and get some extra possessions in a game too.
Well, that's what Germantown failed to do. They took it was a whole minute off the clock, Beaver Dam, when they needed to. They had 5 fouls. They had 2 fouls to give till Beaver Dam would shoot, and they didn't do it. They didn't lengthen the ball game. Foul on Paige Hodgson, as I believe that's Shrimp, the lefty. That's 2 in a row she's missed now.
Well, and that's the broadcaster curse. We start talking about how great her shot looks, and all of a sudden starts missing a couple.
She does have good form, though. Nice and smooth. Left foot in front of the right lefty.
And bricks the second one as well does Shrimp.
Stonewall with her 5th rebound of the night. Hit it. Oh.
9 minutes left to go in the game. As Stonewall gets another 2.
Nice entry pass by Streblo for the assist. Avery Stonewall gets it down low. She's almost unstoppable.
Hodgson can't pull that in, and that'll be out as the foot was on the line from Peyton Lang. Excuse me, that was 12. Carly Roberts trying to keep that one alive for Oregon.
Still full court pressure here by Oregon. Behind the back dribble, Jada Donaldson. She's a wizard with the ball.
Splits the defenders, passes out to Hodgson, gets it back, has the open 3, will take it, and that's no good off the front iron. Wheeling into the paint, that was Peterson, and there'll be a whistle.
She put it up with her left hand. Don't think she's a lefty, so it was a nice use of the offhand. You have to be able to use both hands taking it to the hole.
Grace Medeiros picking up her first foul. Peterson getting her first point of the game. Came into this afternoon averaging 10.5 points per game. She's averaging 4 rebounds on the game, and I don't think she had a whole lot this afternoon. So there's the second one for Peterson.
Still full court man-to-man by the Panthers. No problem here with Donaldson with the basketball, though. Just clear it out. Just get out of there. She'll get it across. No problem. Now she's going to get double-teamed. Timeout. Tim Chase. Probably.
And there's a timeout for Beaver Dam. 57-29 is our score. We're going to keep it right here with 8:14 left to go. Beaver Dam on top of Oregon, and we'll take this timeout to thank our sponsors for the broadcast this afternoon. Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Kevin Carnine, American Family Insurance. Surefire, Richards Insurance. Columbus Family Dental, Air Care, Marshfield Medical Center of Beaver Dam, Bayside Supper Club, Lidkey Motors, American Bank, and Pine Hills Trucking and Custom Farm Work. Again, 57-29, Beaver Dam on top of Oregon.
Tonight, Hunter, is opening night for the boys basketball season. I'm going to be down in Oak Creek watching the Beaver Dam boys play Greendale on Saturday. I happen to be in the area. But tonight, Eustis is traveling to Sheboygan Lutheran, last year's Division V state champs, for a rematch of the sectional semi where the Lutheran team beat Eustis in overtime. So good luck to the Falcons tonight. Turnover by Streblo.
The Panthers trying to take it into the rack, can't do it. Rebound for Wittenbull.
Wittenable's second. 4 turnovers in the second half, 5 for the game for the Golden Beavers. Jada Donaldson still in the ball game, running the show. She's what stirs the drink. When the music plays, she starts dancing. Foul on Oregon.
Second foul on Caitlin Schrimpf.
9th team foul for Oregon, 8 for Beaver Dam. So it'll be a bonus for Kylie, the 6-foot freshman, the diaper dandy.
Wittenable hits on the first one. She gets her first point of the game.
Hey, how's it feel going from a grade school gym to the Kohl Center for Kylie Wittenable coming out of 8th grade?
Especially considering she got some minutes too in their first 2 games, but even then, it's
different than home cooking here.
Yeah.
Knocks them both down. Good stroke.
It's definitely one of those things. It's one thing if you go a full season, you're playing in high school gyms and everything, and then you go up to the Resch Center for that state tournament, but then to go your 3rd game into high school, you're getting minutes at the Kohl Center. Definitely a completely different level and atmosphere for these freshmen who are coming in for Beaver Dam. Donaldson picks up 2 more. She's up to 12 points on the game. 61-29, Beaver Dam on top. There's a travel.
4th turnover of the second half, 20 turnovers for the game. You could almost start a bakery.
That was Bloyer, the one who turned it over for Oregon. Jens back on the floor, gives it off to Donaldson. Wilkie out there, slowing it down.
Well, I don't think the starters are going to be on the court too much longer. Swatted away, but good block by number 15, Schrimpf.
Peterson takes it in.
Taken away by Wilkie.
Wilkie up ahead for Jens. Jens off the glass and good. She's got 14 now.
Beaver Dam is going to be hosting the Badger Challenge this year. Last year it was at Edgewood. This year the boys are at Edgewood. So Beaver Dam is going to be hosting the Badger Challenge, and they're going to play the top team. Well, I'm thinking Beaver Dam is going to be the top team on their side, and they're going to, and it could be Oregon again. Oregon's picked, I believe it was first or very close.
Second
in the WISports. So,
and that's
see how that plays out.
When you get a matchup like this, definitely if you're going to be a team like Beaver Dam and kind of take it to who's a team expected to possibly compete for that conference championship, it kind of puts the rest of the teams at the top of that Badger South on notice, saying, hey, this is what they just did to Oregon.
Well, last year, even in that crossover game, it was no contest. It was they really never got challenged. They only get challenged in their non-conference games, which they play some very tough competition. They've got a couple games up at Minnesota this year. They're going down to Illinois on December 7th, and then La Crosse Aquinas at the Just a Game Fieldhouse on the 25th.
Second one, no good from Lang. She did hit on the first one. I mean, last year even, the one loss that this Beaver Dam squad had, it was to a team down in Florida as they traveled down there for 3 games.
Yeah, they lost to Madison Country Day, who finished the season number 1 in the country. The Golden Beavers finished 10th. But at the time, I believe Madison Country Day was 3rd. And they really thought they had a chance to win that ball game. They really were depressed after that game when they went out to eat. Not a word was spoken, and they really turned it up a few levels after that loss. They haven't lost in state since 2015.
Yeah, it was
like March. Count it.
So, chance for a 3-point play.
Jalen Nedelkoff, nice move to the basket for the 5'5 junior. I think John might have something to do with that strong move to the basket, do you think?
Maybe you learned that in the driveway.
We're in the gym. Great coach, great guy, great family.
Free throw no good for Nedelkoff. 63-32. Beaver Dam leading Oregon.
5 minutes to go.
And that'll be a 3, no good. Long rebound taken in by Nedelkoff. She's going to go coast to coast, can't convert. Rebound for Whitnable.
Her 5th.
And the scoop and score. Layla Ashley getting her 3rd point. Nice move in the paint, 65-32, inside 4:30 to go.
Boom, that was dynamite. Layla Ashley.
Now Ashley with some good defense against Nedelkoff. And Ashley gets the rebound.
Her 2nd.
So a good couple of minutes now for Layla Ashley.
This one's going to the hoop.
Tried the Euro step, takes the contact. She'll head to the line to shoot 2.
21 turnovers in the game for Oregon, 6 in the game for Beaver Dam, 5 in the second half. Beaver Dam doing an absolutely outstanding job on the boards here in the second half, just annihilating Oregon. Oregon only has 10 rebounds in the second half as Ashley hits her first free throw there. Beaver Dam with 6, 10, 15, 19 to 10 rebound advantage here in the second half as Tim Chase has emptied his bench, and on the floor for the first time, number 24, transfer from Marinette, a 5'9 junior, Cora Wendt, and also number 12, her sister, a 5'9 junior, Emma Wendt. I believe their dad is a pastor or minister in Beaver Dam as Ashley nails the second free throw and then comes out of the game, and Peyton Wheatsky, a 5'6 sophomore, number 10, is on the Kohl Center court.
We're inside 4 minutes left to go. 67-32. Rebound for Rosemeyer.
Her first. And it's probably going to be a foul. 1 and 1.
Looks like that'll send Vondra to the line.
Michaela be a 5'11 junior. Going to be double bonus, Hunter.
Vondra looking to get her first points of the season at the line. That one just short off the front iron.
Yeah, Benny Beaver, I'll tell you, is quite the mascot. He certainly puts a lot of effort into it and a lot of smiles. He shoots free throws and three-pointers and half-court shots and does a lot of other stuff as she makes the second.
First points of the game for Vondra.
Last year, Beaver Dam scored 71 and gave up 34. That gives you an indication on looking at the scoreboard.
Shot no good. Rebound by the Panthers. Trying to work quickly. Open three, and that is nothing but net and good for Koopman. She gets her first bucket of the game and her first 3-point basket made on the season. She's 1 for 4 now on the year.
Tickling the nylon.
Went on the wing. And just getting tripped up and turning the ball over. Back the other way for the Panthers, and there's going to be a foul. Looked like that might go against Wendt. Cora Wendt.
Emily Mortensen heading to the free throw line, a 5'6" sophomore. 1 for 2 on the line for the season.
And the first one is good for Mortensen, her first point of the game.
Kayla Rozga, 5'9", senior, enters the game.
And the second one is good as well.
$18 of the 38 points came from the charity stripe for Oregon. Only 20 points from the field.
Streblow with the great move and the easy wide open jumper.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Deep three for Mortensen, no good. Long rebound, rattling around. Still a free ball, and Mortensen ends up with her own rebound. And then going into the bucket, Rozga getting 2 points.
Crowd favorite.
69-40 inside 2 minutes now. Beaver Dam still ahead of the Oregon Panthers. Open three for Wendt. That just catches the right side of the iron.
Well, little doubt is who's going to win this ball game. Beaver Dam's going to go to 3-0, and Oregon's going to go to 1-2 early in the year here. Nice left-handed move to the basket by Mortensen.
Mortensen now with 4 points here, all in the second half.
Minute and a half to go.
69-42 Beaver Dam. Kick out for Streblow. That one's no good. That'll go off of the leg of Rosemeyer. It'll stay with the Golden Beavers. 1:20 now left in the game.
Inbounding underneath their own basket. Uh-oh.
Yep, and that'll be a travel as Wendt picked up both of her feet that time and came back down. Kicking it out. Decided to pass up the open three. Vondra able to pick the ball up. And that time able to get it to fall. She's got 3 now.
Grace Medeiros, strong drive to the hoop, is going to head to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Medeiros yet to get any points. She did pick up a foul earlier in this second half. No good on the first one, too strong. 51.7 left to go in the game. 69-44 is our score. Mortensen running the offense. Tried to go behind the back, loses control of it, picked up by Streblow. Streblow up ahead for White and that was no good. Now 30 seconds left, 70-44, Beaver Dam. Mortensen in the paint. There's going to be a foul that'll send Mortensen to the line.
Cora went on the foul.
Beaver Dam foul number 24, Cora Went, second person. Emily Mortensen shoots 2.
First one is good. And the second one is good as well.
4 for 4 in the game.
Inside 20 seconds now. Beaver Dam just going to be able to keep working the clock down.
Get in there.
And there's a rebound again for the Panthers, and then turning it over inside 5 seconds. And that is no good, so our final score is 70-46 here at the Kohl Center. The Beaver Dam Golden Beavers coming away with the victory. And this Beaver Dam squad taking care of business, and this crossover matchup of Badger Conference teams. Leading the scoring for Beaver Dam, no surprise, Maddie Wilkie. She picks up 17 points for Beaver Dam, followed by Natalie Jens, who had 14, Carly Burkhart with 10, and Jada Donaldson with 12 points for Beaver Dam, as well as then 6 for Avery Stonewall and 5 for Leela Ashley. And then for Oregon, leading the scoring was number 15, Caitlin Schrempf with 10 points. And then Liz Uhl picking up 8 points for the Panthers, as well as then 5 from Jalen Nedelkoff and 6 for Emily Mortensen, all 6 of her points coming in the second half. So Kirk, 70-46 victory for Beaver Dam here at the Kohl Center. Kind of final thoughts on what you saw out of both teams tonight.
I'll give you a few hustle stats first. 29 rebounds overall for Oregon. They had 22 turnovers, 16 of those in the first half, 19 for 28 in the game at the free throw line, 12 for 23 from the charity stripe for Beaver Dam. They had 8 turnovers, 7 in the second half, and a total of 31 rebounds. Maddie Wilkie with 10. I'm sure she had a double-double. Well, it took a little bit, but as you saw, the light switch got turned on, Hunter, for firsthand. And 3-point lead, I think it jumped out to about an 11-point lead, and then it just extended out to ultimately, I'm not sure, I think it got up to 30, I know for sure. Never did get to the running clock. Might have even been 32. But this is basically Beaver Dam basketball at its finest. Defense, they scored how many points, down the stretch with about 4 minutes to go to pad their tally a little bit. But last year, 71-34 was their average game. Basically, we're close to that. They're just a well-oiled machine. They like I said, reload. It took them a little bit. I think it just, these are teenage kids. They're 14 to 18 years old, and they had a long bus trip down here and playing on the big floor under the big stage with the brightest lights. But it's going to bode well for them as they proceed down through the rest of the season. Their next game is going to be at home on December 6th against Portage. It'll be youth night. That's always a special night. Coach Chase and the coaches who have been with the Positively Hoops program, they bring these kids out on the floor. They've got the balls in their hands, and the girls don't even go into the locker room at halftime. They're out there running these Positively Hoops little kids through these drills at halftime. It's so fun to watch and heartwarming to see these little girls looking up to what they want to be. And you talk to a Maddie Wilkie, who's so humble. I mean, she's as cool as the other side of the pillow. Jada Donaldson, Natalie Jens, Carly Burkhart, Paige Hodgson, all the way down the line. All these girls are so humble. They're not arrogant or cocky. They're so kind, and they just love to give back to this wonderful, supportive community that the Beaver Dam has shown for many, many years and will continue to show the rest of this season as they're pulling the tape off of the floor. So now they have the girls and boys three-point lines. They had to put tape down for the girls' high school game tonight.
And again, Beaver Dam coming away with the big victory over the Oregon Panthers. One final time, thank you to all of our sponsors for this afternoon's game: Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Kevin Carnine, American Family Insurance, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Columbus Family Dental, Air Care, Marshfield Medical Center of Beaver Dam, Bayside Supper Club, Lidke Motors, American Bank, and Pine Hills Trucking and Custom Farm Work. Also a special thank you to our own Cale Zomer for helping to run the camera, get everything going as well this afternoon.
As well as Anthony Kenzie, had a boy snuck in here on us. And great job, Hunter. Nice working with you. And
great working with you as well, Kirk.
Wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. And Tronny, if you're listening on your way up to Minnesota, travel safely. Great job by Wade Bates on the PA. And Rob Hernandez, send some of that sunshine back to Wisconsin anytime, buddy.
I'm Hunter Vaughn here with Kirk Kohl, and this has been Beaver Dam Girls Basketball on DailyDodge.com.